Damn, it really must be so intimidating.
It's week 17 of the NFL, and we've got the athletic rookie, Desmond Ridder, as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Jaguars and the Texans, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they're led out by the fourth-year man out of Duke, and that's Daniel Jones.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Jones looking to throw right away. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston. On 2nd and 9, Jones. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Khalid Kareem there defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. Swings this out for Hunt. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day.
Throw on 1st down, but it's incomplete.
Any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Daniel Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looks good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by the rookie third-rounder who's from Louisville and then played his college ball up the road on I-71 at Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll look to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be out right at the 35. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The numbers from a week ago for Pickens. 5 catches, 101 yards, and a score.
And that put him over 1,000 yards for the season. And the benchmark for running backs, 1,000 yards. The same for receivers. When you have that kind of a year, you've had a monster.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find his man, Woods. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
50 feet. Check right. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's got this to Pickens. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Let's go. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Isaiah Pacheco. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make on the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Bring some guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a handoff. Hunt's going to run left. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That was the 1st down pickup of 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. Jones. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw. Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw again.
Able to find his man. It's Pickens.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Here's a run with Balaj. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And this time he is in. Kenny Balaj, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive.
And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
This offense. Third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the 1st half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They run it with Balaj. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got Pierce. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards there, a first down. He'll drop to throw. Completes this one to Pickens. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Here's Jones on first down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right, safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 55 rushing yards. What was his 10th carry of the ball game? A carry here for Hunt to about the 26 here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Nick Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears. Under pressure, they got him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Oh, nope, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
To throw is Jones. Finding Hunt. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now he'll escape to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Jones. And, oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has. Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That's back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Okay, ready?
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jelani Woods. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. Houston set to take over. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now Jones. He's going to let it fly. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
Didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. Able to find his man, Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Pierce, 26 yards.
And the Jaguars stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Texans 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second